Hey guys, Darth Glork here, back with part... Oh, I should have looked. It's not part 4. That's what's written on the board. It's not part 4. Spoiler alert, not part 4. Hang on, we can do this. I know what part of this. 6, obviously. Welcome back to part 6 of my Life is Strange Remastered playthrough. So last time we did episode 4, The Dark Room. And it was great. We got all the achievements, and now there is but one little list of 12 to go. And that is polishing up this episode, man, and getting all the photos in it. So we are going to do that, and it's going to be very lucrative to my gamer score. There is, we got 12 achievements to go and another 200 gamer score to get. We're up 800 already, by the way. Anyway, so this will be the finale because we are going to polish this puppy off. So polarized, let's do it. Uh-oh. I think I know what that is. I think it's an overhead light, one of those little umbrella-looking lights. I think that's what that is. Do you know where we saw that? That creepy vault that we discovered in the last episode. That was not good. I'm sure it's nothing. I'm sure it's nothing. I'm sure it'll be fine. Square Enix presents... At the time of recording this, I am leaning towards thinking we might end up going right into Before the Storm. At the time of recording this, in the last few episodes, I've been thinking about that. And honestly, we might be going right into the fifth. I was thinking 5th because I was thinking of the 5th episode. But we might be going right into Before the Storm. Not sold yet. I'm not going to commit to that yet. But there's a fair chance at this point that that might be what we do. We will see. The question is, after that, let's say we did jump into Before the Storm immediately. Do you think we would jump right into Life is Strange 2, which would be blind, by the way, because I've never actually played that one? I don't know. I am unsure, man. I'm not sure if that's what I would want to do or not. I don't know. It's Max. Oh yeah, the last episode we got kidnapped. We got ejected and Chloe got shot. Right, I forgot that. And Chloe's technically dead at the time of Max waking up in this chair. But obviously we can use some time shenanigans and fix this, because this is not good. This is not good. Earth to Max. We gotta wake up and find a way to get back to Chloe.
What? It's a dark room.
About to say, you know where you are.
Is anybody out there? Please help!
Great. I can see all my things, but I can't grab it.
Haha!
Finally, I'm free. Almost.
Syringe.
I hate looking at myself like that. You'll pay for this, Jefferson.
Oh, focus on the photo.
I promised I would never go back in time like this again. But this is the only way.
Yeah, I mean, literally no choice here, so...
That's great. Oh, Max.
Creepy. But don't worry, I'll be fine.
This angle highlights your purity, see? The slightly unconscious model is often the most open and honest. No vanity or posing, just pure expression. Oh, Christ. Look at that perfect face. Hold that stare there! Stay still!
Or what, you're gonna kidnap me? Inject me with something, Mark? Is that what you'll do? Oh, hi, Mark. Is that what you'll do?
Oh, Max! You fucked up my shot!
Oh, well, I'm sorry about that.
Please don't worry. We have all the time in the world. For now. I knew you were special the second I saw your first selfie. Yes, I still hate that word.
Well, I'd hate for you to be uncomfortable.
But I love the purity of your own image. Not like Rachel, who was always looking in the wrong places.
Oh, don't say her name.
Poor Rachel.
Stop saying her name. I'm not okay. I'm never gonna be okay.
Let me try this angle.
Haven't been okay since the first time.
Don't move!
Or what?
Much better. Thanks, Max. If only Nathan could see this setup. He tried so hard. But you can't just throw a few subjects around and expect a cohesive style or theme. But he had an eye for shadows, and an eye for a whole lot more, as his elite family will find out, along with Arcadia Bay. Nice. Good. Oh, those eyes.
I've got to get out of this.
Just too bad you're so goddamn nosy, Max.
It is
Look,
too bad.
This room is under 24/7 surveillance, so all I had to do was text you from Nathan's phone. And you fell right into my hands.
That was
You
unfortunate.
really should have focused on schoolwork, not private detecting with your little friend.
Speaking of my little friend, we gotta get out of here for Chloe.
Chloe. Right. Yeah, I'm sorry that Nathan killed her in self-defense.
Well,
But she had a troubled history, like most Arcadia Bay dropouts. Nobody will be surprised. Or care.
well, that's rude. I
Though I
care.
promise, people will care when you die tonight, Max.
Thanks, man.
I wasn't lying when I said you have a gift. Okay. Now this looks good. Maybe a few more close-ups. Max, please do not move so much. I need you posed and framed my way. Maybe a new dose will calm you down.
Time to get up, Max. We must get up. Otherwise, we're gonna be back in the chair again, and then we know what
Don't
happens.
Move, or this will hurt much.
Haha.
Stupid bitch! You just don't listen, do you? In fact, you never did hear much in my class. If you had, you might have seen all this coming.
How could you possibly see this coming?
Damn, you are a fighter, though. I've had my eye on you, and I've noticed that you've been more fearless this week than maybe your whole life.
No.
Remember my #1 rule. Always take a shot.
That's not great. Well, that doesn't help because we end up right where we were. Yeah, that's not ideal. Although I think we did destroy the photos though. Yeah, see? We spilt stuff on the thing. That's the only difference so far.
Oh, Jesus. I can't believe that happened. So sick.
Yeah, that's not great. Gotta find a better photo to go back to. Uh-oh. Victoria! What?
Oh, shit. Jefferson kidnaps Victoria, too? This is so bad. Victoria. Hey, Victoria. It's Max. Can you hear me? Max.
Oh, you're awake. I didn't expect it to work.
Where are we? Oh, what's happening?
Kidnapped.
You've been drugged like Kate. And me. Do you remember how you got here?
No, I don't know. Wait, you warned me.
I sure did.
You warned me about Nathan.
I did.
Then I went to Jefferson for help. and
Dang it, that was not why.
That's the last thing I remember. And I can't move my hands. Help
I'm not
Listen carefully.
doing this to you.
Mark Jefferson kidnapped us. He's using Nathan as well. Jefferson is very dangerous, so we have to get out of here before he comes back.
Max, I just can't believe this is real. I don't want to die like this. I'm only 18.
I know. It's not good. It's fine.
Victoria, please listen. I have a plan.
Really? How?
I'm a doer.
Max, I'm so scared.
So am I. But we don't have time to be scared. We have to fight back. Now.
Max, I can't even move my arms.
Well,
How are we
not
supposed to fight?
individually.
I'm not going to let that asshole get away with this. I need you to be strong. I can't do this alone. We need to act while we're clear-headed. If he doses us again, we'll forget everything.
I'm not strong, Max. Look at me. Look what I did to Kate Marsh. Now she's in the hospital, and I'm here.
Don't spiral on me, woman. It's fine.
We're both here. Okay?
I just can't believe this is happening. That Jefferson would do this to me. To us.
I know. It's terrible.
Victoria, we will find a way to escape. I promise.
Max, I believe you.
I'm gonna get you out of here, Victoria. We'll be fine. This is not the reality that we're going to live in, okay? Alright, let's see. Camera, folder.
Wait. Jefferson couldn't handle stains on his photos. Good. Now I can use them.
Haha.
Whoa. I'm definitely more awake in this photo. I could try this one.
That'll work.
This might work. Please work.
I'm just like photo hopping, trying to get out of the reality I'm stuck in. That's... oh, that... there it is.
So innocent.
Okay, well, I'm more awake in this one, so maybe this will be the way out. I mean, I'm still tied up in every photo, but some of them I'm more awake. Like this one, I'm more alert.
I'm getting some spectacular images here, Max.
Oh, good. I was worried about.
Yes.
I was worried about it.
Victoria would kill to be in your place, but she doesn't understand our connection.
Don't say that, please.
You're the winner, Max. I choose you. Your portrait.
Fuck you.
You're trying too hard. I know you're scared. You all have the same doe-eyed look when you wake up here, replaced by fear as you realize what's about to happen.
Mr. Jefferson, why are you doing this?
Oh, Max. I'm so glad you asked that question. Simply put, I'm obsessed with the idea of capturing that moment innocence evolves into corruption. That shift from black to white to gray and beyond. Most models are cynical. They lose that naivete. However, some Blackwell students carry their hope and optimism with them like an aura. And those lucky few become my models. My subjects.
Yes. You're a psychopath. And this is your last session.
Because I'm gonna kill you.
Trey Max. I'm so sane.
Lag
Nobody
spike.
knows what's happening to you right now. As you can see, Sleeping Beauty here is too harsh for my gentle lens. And don't get me started on your late partner. I had enough of those faux punk sluts in my Seattle days.
All right. You animal.
You killed Chloe. You murdered my best friend.
Not that it'll
She had
last.
a loaded weapon. This was clearly self-defense.
Which I
but
hope
that's
she'd
what
use on you.
happens when you play with guns. Or try to fuck with me. It's better when they don't know. Like pure, sweet Kate.
Kate believed, and she survived. You failed to break her. She's stronger than ever, and she'll outlive you.
She'll certainly outlive you. Who knows? Maybe I'll pay Kate a visit soon and test her faith again.
You will not get away with this. I want you to know that.
Too bad you already made a convincing argument against Nathan in the principal's office. Thank you so much for setting him up for me.
Shut up.
I do know that the Prescotts are going to have a major scandal when the town finds out what their elite son has been doing for homework.
He's as sick as you.
A little different,
Don't
but similar.
Judge people, Max. But that's why Nathan never should have been at Blackwell.
That makes two of you.
I helped Nathan realize his vision. So few people get that chance.
You brainwashed him.
I became a sort of father figure for Nathan. It happens often in teacher-student relationships. It was kind of touching for a while.
Did you tell him everything about your plans at Blackwell?
Don't be stupid, Max. I told him what he needed to hear. In return, I had access to the Prescott fortune. Who do you think paid for this glorious darkroom and equipment? How else could I get all these hip new drugs for my subjects?
Rachel Amber was your victim, not your subject.
Ah, don't say her name. Stop.
Rachel Amber.
I'm not okay.
That's the real tragedy. Nathan thought he could be an artist like me. Instead, the dumbass gave her an overdose.
Stop it.
Chloe and Rachel. You killed both of them.
They're fucking together in heaven right now. Is that what you want to hear?
Why? Why?
Why? Why? Start listening to me, you dumb cunt.
All right, rude.
I'm sorry, Max. That was not cool, anyway. Rachel is dead. But no tears. Los Angeles would have killed her anyway, so look at this as a favor.
You're evil.
Oh, I see. You and your friends almost beat Nathan to death.
Well, he deserved
See,
it.
we're not so different.
Yes, we are. I cared more about Nathan than you did.
Technically
No.
true.
You didn't. It's just too bad that he fell in lust with Rachel. He actually thought he could mimic what I do with the camera and subject, like father, but not like son.
Where is Nathan now?
Dead and buried. After what he did to Rachel, I knew I couldn't keep him as a protege for much longer. Now the police will never find his body. Do you finally get it now, Max? I can't compromise my vision with amateurs.
You are an amateur. Look at the trail of death you left behind. You can't blame all this on Nathan. I don't care what you do to me. You're gonna die, motherfucker.
Ho ho.
For Chloe and Rachel and everybody else.
I do love your spirit, Max, but you brought yourself here. By your own choice. Anyway, I like my models to be seen and not heard. So I have to make sure there's nothing left behind of you. Okay. Now, let's see how these shots came out. I can see why your instant camera is so appealing. You don't need a computer to print your work out.
Alone with a heart,
Well, that's
battered old heart,
creepy.
a heart that needs tender
Sorry.
care.
This is not art.
This is purity per
I
se.
have all those photos in my diary. This could be a way out.
Oh.
To sh-
Now, let's see how these shots came out.
Wait,
Wait.
please. Mr. Jefferson,
Max, I would love to talk shop, but I really need to go over these pictures. Especially while they're fresh in my mind. I think our session was a career high for me.
you still have my diary.
Don't worry. Nobody's going to read it. Thanks for reminding me. There's nothing more innocent than a teenager's diary. Oh, look at your selfies. What a waste of talent. Look at that shot, Max.
Ha! Got you.
You can
Gotcha.
do so
You just screwed up.
much better.
You idiot. You walked right into that one. You fool. Alright. You fool.
Oh my god. I can go all the way back to the moment this all started. Max, this could be your chance to fix everything. For good.
Oh, Fetus saying, idiot, I'm out. There it is.
That's my fault.
I am out of here. And he's gone, just like that. Poof. All right, well, we can go back and see if we can write
frame
this
any one
really
of you in
bad
a dark
timeline.
corner and capture you in a moment of desperation. Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb
I'm
word
back.
for a wonderful photographic tradition.
Right back where I started this insane week. And nobody is going to hurt Chloe ever again.
Nobody.
Popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
I remember.
The Daguerrean process.
Oh. Well, that was easy, Max.
Nailed it.
Was it? Okay.
Well, okay then. So,
I'm just so flat with him,
the
like,
Daguerrean
shut up.
process made portraiture hugely popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters. Obviously, Max has read them.
Yep, I sure did.
And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes
to change time.
The winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the
First,
artwork.
let's make it real easy to capture Mark Jefferson.
And Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Bastard.
How quickly you changed your tune, by the
I
way.
have to warn David about Jefferson and the dark room.
Victoria, you still have to do your homework.
Have to unload in the dark room. Okay. Wait, actually, that's a nope. That's not it. It's this. Okay. Let's see here. Hello, David again. Okay, so we read that one, I believe. Let's see. Okay, so my first of Chloe's New World, time to go to the future. Okay, right. So this is the journal entry where she explains that she went back in time. You know what I mean? And like to a different timeline. I mean, changed the timeline, and so then she had to go back. So that's the last journal entry. I've never been so glad to see Chloe in my life. The second I saw her blue hair and that beautiful pissed off face, I wanted to kiss her again. And I couldn't even tell her where I had been or why. It would be one thing to alienate Chloe from me in the world. It would be one more thing to alienate Chloe from me in the world. I had to get refocused on our search for Rachel. Chloe had been busy with her detective work all while I was in my alternate timeline. Of course, it was much easier for me to explore David's garage since Joyce booted his butt out. That made Chloe more content than I've just about seen her since I returned. I still feel kind of bad for David, but he overstepped his authority. Dismissed. And it's so much easier to grab David's X-Files when he's not there. After we gathered our new info, like Halloween treats, I loved watching Chloe go into Sherlock mode while we examined all of our clues on our big old drawing board. Of course, we all know that she's more of a Dr. Watson, right? Elementary. Honestly, with all of the impending doom and sadness, I felt so happy just to find myself back in action with my best friend and her butterfly blue hair. Hella yes. That was such a mouthful, dude. I was like choking on those words. But first things first, I really had to go and see Kate. I've never visited anybody in the hospital before, much less anybody who's tried to commit suicide, so I was happy Chloe wanted to come along for support. The antiseptic smell and the endless white halls always kind of weird me out. Or maybe I'm just projecting my own fear of mortality. Sorry. When I saw Kate in her room, surrounded by cards, flowers, and balloons, all I could think of was when I saw her the last time on the roof. Her face was so sad and sincere and helpless then, but now she had more life in her than I'd seen in a long time. I had no idea what to say to somebody in a situation like this. How are you after you almost jumped off a roof? But Kate's gentle spirit made it easy. I was overjoyed to see that she was drawing again and making plans for the future, including plans to get justice for what Nathan Prescott has done to her, or what I call revenge. So after getting the inside info and assist from other members of our team, Chloe and I made our way to the boys' dorm, aka Nathan's lair. Chloe stood guard out in the hall, and I stealthed my way into Nathan's room. And even though I've become a master spy and detective, I still get surprised by things I see or find, like Nathan's sleek expressionist bro cave. It was like walking from light to shadow in a single step. I swear I could feel the temperature drop the second I walked in, but then Nathan knows photography, and he knows you have to keep the film and equipment chilled. I store my instant film hoard in Mr. Jefferson's classroom. Speaking of cold stuff, Nathan's room was layered in creepy things. The disturbing but impressive photos, all the evidence from his father's bullying, the probable, and probably the most important clue we could ever find, Nathan's phone. Likely loaded with messages and mysteries, it's not It's not a good thing that I've internalized spying and stealing so casually over the past week. Everyday hero, am I right? And that's when Nathan Prescott showed up. He looked so wild-eyed and out of control that I felt a twinge of sympathy that he clearly needed help. But then I remembered he was also a jerk and had been extremely dangerous to me, Chloe, and Kate. So before I had to rewind, Warren entered the scene, and my white knight headbutted Nathan in perfect payback. I couldn't believe it. Neither could Nathan. In fact, Lauren literally did go ape all over Nathan's face. It wasn't cool, but my nerves were so frayed from the week, and I was so over all the Blackwell bullies that I didn't try to stop Warren from beating Nathan into submission. Warren had his own issues to work out on Nathan. After that dorm brawl, Chloe and I headed to the beach to deal with Frank and see if we could get him to join us. I had to be careful and not get him all tweaked out. He was really pissed that someone had gotten into his RV and borrowed his account book. But once he saw that we didn't care about drugs or money, only Rachel, he mellowed out. All I could think was, I'm trying to get a drug dealer to help me find a missing girl. Incredibly, Frank actually agreed to help. He knows how naive and clueless we are, so I hope that our sincerity swayed him. I'm still unsure about him, and I can't be so naive not to keep my rewind guard up. I don't know much about him, except that he sells drugs, has a wicked temper, and that he loved Rachel, even more than his beans. So we got to add another member to our team. Booyah! My life feels so surreal at this point. I don't know how to react anymore. I can rewind time and space, but is it aging me before my own time and space? Am I learning things I shouldn't, messing up too much stuff, including my own history? Obviously, my nosebleeds and dizzy spells are a bad sign that I'm overusing my powers, but it's become part of my nature, or maybe a habit. Power corrupts? Not yet, I hope. I remember this famous episode of the original Star Trek where Kirk has to go back in time and let the person he loves die so the Nazis don't win the war. What kind of messed up choice is that? What would have happened if I had not been in the school bathroom to save Chloe that day? But damn it, I was there, and thus I was supposed to be there. Destiny. And the fact that we were able to convince Frank to actually help us gives the most hope I've seen in a while. Yes, Chloe and I were stupid to confront Frank like that, considering how he reacted before, but I don't see how anyone could say he didn't really love Rachel Amber. It doesn't matter though, because she was not involved with him, so we don't have to worry about the one-sided love thing going on there, am I right? Anyway, he shouldn't have pulled a knife on Chloe, though, and I don't like that he sells all those dangerous meds to teenagers, especially Nathan. He needs psychiatric supervision, not just baggies of pills. At least he won't be going to Frank again. I still don't know why Chloe or even Rachel would want to hang out with Frank, but I can't suss that out anymore. Maybe if I hadn't left town, I'd be less judgmental, but now we have Nathan's phone, David's coordinates, Frank's account book, and a big board of clues, which brings us closer to finding Rachel Amber. Finally. So maybe the tide is finally turning, or time is finally turning. This is the moment where all the clues come together, and we are finally have the location outside of town that may lead us straight to Rachel Amber and beyond. After everything that happened with Frank, I had to convince Chloe to keep going forward with me, since I do feel that we're at the end of the road. Hopefully, not the end of the world, but whatever anger Chloe has inside her that makes her so self-destructive is matched by her balls and bravery. Yes, Chloe has gotten me nearly killed, but I know she would die for me, and I can't forget I put her in a wheelchair to slowly die in another reality. And Chloe's more focused now than before. I told her we have to keep moving forward no matter what, and I couldn't find Rachel on my own. That was enough. Now it's time to shine a light into the dark room. Chloe and I loaded up our coordinates and hit the road. We were both quiet yet excited. It's hard to explain the feeling. Even with all the horrible things happening, I found myself thinking that Chloe and I were part of some greater mystery that involved time, space, and all of our fates. I've never had much faith, not the Kate Marsh kind anyway, but I couldn't believe we were being set up for doom after everything that happened this week. But I wasn't prepared for the dark room. The coordinates led us to an old abandoned farm owned by the Prescott family, and I shouldn't have been surprised that it was actually housing a weird, secure bunker that was filled with Prescott memorabilia and worse. If there was evil ground zero, this place was it. Cupboards filled with named red binders that confirmed our worst nightmares. Not that I even had any clue that our amateur detective work would lead us to this kind of professional hell. When I saw the binder marked Victoria, my heart started pounding like a jackhammer. Then I had the real clue about what was coming. I don't even want to think about the images we saw of Kate Marsh posed unconscious with that guy, Nathan Prescott. She did know the truth about what happened to her, even if she couldn't remember all the awful details. And then Rachel Amber, delicately composed photographs of her drugged and all over Nathan like some kind of sick gothic couple. I couldn't bear to look at Chloe's face as she looked at the photos of her abused angel. I felt nauseated. All the hope was I was feeding Chloe felt like vapor. And then we saw exactly where Nathan had taken his vicious layout with poor Rachel in the junkyard. We finally found Rachel Amber, dead and buried. I'm sorry, Rachel. I'm sorry, Chloe. I'm sorry, Kate. I'm sorry, William. Forget you, Arcadia Bay. High school should be the best years of your life. I've heard that over and over from my parents and other experts. What the heck do they know? Do tell that to Rachel Amber or Kate. I've never seen Chloe so cold and hard. She won't let go of the gun. So we have to find Nathan before Chloe kills him. And if that happens, it will be hard to rewind. But we're as close to the end of the nightmare as possible, so I have to block out those images of Kate Marsh and Rachel Amber that will be burned into my retinas forever. There's still a final secret to uncover, and nothing is going to stop us now, not even a tornado. Chloe and I pulled up to Blackwell's parking lot and arrived at the end of the world party. Oh, the irony. We had to get rid of poor Warren fast, who wanted to bask in his alpha glory and hang out with Chloe and me. I couldn't put another one of my friends in danger, so bizarro to see all the students dressed up in expensive outfits or pre-Halloween costumes, talking, laughing, smoking, drinking, as if there wasn't a serial killer going to the same party or the town wasn't in eco danger. As if to remind me of Arcadia Bay's ticking doomsday clock, I actually saw 2 moons in the sky over the horizon, or that's what it looked like briefly before the clouds rolled over. I squinted and actually rubbed my eyes like a dork, trying to make sure my iris wasn't foggy. Was this another sign or environmental illusion? Other people saw it too, except Chloe didn't see anything besides vengeance. She went into the gym looking for Nathan before I could catch up. Nathan doesn't know that he's running out of time too. No irony needed. We are. My first and last Vortex Club party, dancing lights and DJ Doom, no comment, spinning. In an alternate reality, I might have been at this party, standing in the corner, shy and nervous, waiting for somebody to ask me to dance, but being terrified if that happened. And that would have been the limits of my problems. Now look at me. But I had to find Chloe first, then Nathan before she shot him. No matter how evil I thought Victoria was, she actually is just a terribly insecure person with talent, passion, and a tendency to be a cruel person for no good reason. I have to see beyond our petty mean girl drama and assume she has a role to play in all this too. So we talked about human beings, talked like human beings, and I warned her, without specifics, about Nathan. She believed me, and it felt so warm to make a connection with my previous quote-unquote enemy. A sliver of light in all this darkness, let there be more. October 11th, I guess. I watched Chloe die again, killed by my favorite teacher. Why? Because we were stupid, and we let Jefferson trick us with a phony text. So we ended up back at the junkyard, and fell right into his trap. We should have called the police the second we found Rachel, but I had gone along too far with Chloe. I keep thinking I'm invincible, that I'm a real everyday hero, but no, I'm just Max Caulfield. Maybe all my powers are an accident of fate, or am I being punished like Chloe? What have we done to deserve all this pain? What did Rachel do? Kate? William? Then there's Mark Jefferson. I can't ever call him Mr. again. I'm still shocked that he turned out to be the one hiding behind the dark room. But if I think back on those pieces of time, Jefferson has been dropping hints all along. It makes me sick to think how long he's been doing this for, and to whom. The needle. I can still feel that needle on my skin. Thank God I can't remember Jefferson posing me for most of his 6th session. I imagine all those other people who had to suffer through that horror, like Rachel and Kate. That made me determined to get out of that room, at least to stop him and save Chloe. I had to use my focus rewind on multiple photos so often that even I got confused. Worse still, I knew I was screwing around with various realities again, but I had no other choice. Chloe would not die in a junkyard next to Rachel Amber, and there was no freaking way I was going to let Jefferson be the last person I ever saw. It's hard to even imagine myself in that studio alone with Jefferson acting like that. Everything was so neat and sterile, but it felt like the filthiest place on earth. But if I didn't have this ability to bend time, what would I have done? What could I have done? Sometimes I felt removed, like I was looking at myself going through this hell. But thanks to Jefferson's class photo, he personally helped me to escape. I also felt so terrible that Victoria had to end up in here with me, just because I warned her about Nathan. I should have known that she would rush to Jefferson for protection. Instead, he kidnapped her and almost murdered her because of me. I'll never forget the way Jefferson looked at me, so cold and mean. I felt like I was on one of those awful true crime shows my mom binge watches. How does somebody become evil? He actually shot Chloe in the head, just like that. Jerk. It's all the editing, dude, is killing me. I wish the police had taken Nathan in after I told Principal Wells that he drugged Kate. He might still be alive, and maybe he could have taken down Jefferson too. Maybe. All right, so there's all the catch up for the diary stuff.
Yes. All I need is David's number, and Jefferson is one text closer to life without parole.
Totally.
I hope I still love photography when this is done.
Hang on, I gotta find David's number, I guess.
I should be able to track down David's number from the school pamphlet. Found you.
Uh-huh, David Madsen. Okay.
For once, David, I'm praying you'll overreact to this as much as everything else.
For a change.
And take Jefferson down fast.
Mr. Madsen, you're after Rachel Amber. Mark Jefferson's guilty. His dark room is under the Prescott's farmhouse. You know the location. He's sick and dangerous. Stop him. I censored it and deleted it.
Asshole. So maybe I'll be going to San Francisco. And Jefferson, you'll be going to prison. The past within the past. Am I pushing myself too hard?
I have no choice.
It doesn't matter what happens to me. I have to save Chloe.
Yeah.
Victoria, it's nice to know how you really feel.
Tablet.
I'm happy to fix it, so you'll be here to get your fancy camera, Victoria.
Yeah, here's open. Kate, my friend.
Hi, Kate.
Oh, hey, Max.
Kate, listen to me.
I am.
Always remember that you're not alone. I've got your back no matter what happens.
Always.
So do a lot of other people. We all care. We're all here for you. You need to know that.
Max, that makes me feel so blessed for the first time this week. I don't know what to say.
That's okay. Neither do I. Maybe we could both use a hug.
I love you, Kate. You're a great person, and I want you to know that I care.
Thanks. You always know the right thing to do.
Thank you. I try. Hopefully that'll help. Also, pictures. Okay. Alright, so that'll be that. That'll be our first achievement for the final episode. Incandescent. Oh,
Rachel.
Oh no.
I'm sorry.
No. I don't want to think about it. He's not going to let me just leave, but I'm going to try.
I can't go past these photo boundaries, so
Oh.
I need to fix everything from here.
Right, it's right. It's like very specific things.
Mr. Jefferson? We need to talk.
Can you see I'm talking to Mr.
I don't
Jefferson
care about
now?
you, woman.
Yes, I see. But maybe you shouldn't.
And why not?
Hold on, Victoria. Are you okay, Max?
Totally.
I will be when Victoria understands that hiding behind a screen, posting videos of people is incredibly cruel and unfair. You're smart enough to know how easy it is to hurt somebody, to destroy their life. I just want you to think about how much it would hurt if somebody did that to you. You can always make the right choice, Victoria. I know you've got a good heart. I've seen it.
She's like, what is happening?
I didn't...
You don't have to explain. There's no reason for you to be so insecure that you can't be happy with your own talent. Wouldn't it be better to lift people up than to bring them down? You could inspire people.
Okay, I don't know what you're talking about now, do I, Mr. Jefferson?
I think I should stay out of this one, Victoria.
Then I guess I'm done talking.
And that's okay too.
Woo! Wow. Max is on a mission. She doesn't have time for all this.
That was kind of random, Max. What did you mean?
Only for
Here's
you.
my photograph for the Everyday Heroes contest.
Oh, that was easy.
Yeah, man.
No. It wasn't easy at all.
Well, I can't prejudge yet, but I'm very happy you decided to enter. That means a lot to me. And Blackwell. The first step for any artist is to put themselves out there in the world without fear.
Mm-hmm.
To be innocent.
Or guilty.
Well,
She like hates him so
thanks
bad.
for the photo, and maybe both of us will be jet-setting to San Francisco this Friday.
Or maybe only one of us will be going.
Don't be so modest, Max. Anything can happen in a week.
Yeah, I wasn't talking
As
about
you're
me.
going to find out, Mr. Jefferson.
Yeah, I wasn't talking about me, pal. Alright, well. Much different. So, rather than... So, okay, so Chloe did still get saved. All according to plan. Okay, we still did the hanging out on the tracks and all that stuff. Going into the diner and with all that. All but the cops found the dark room. Instead. Kate getting bullied by Mr. Mark Jefferson didn't happen. He got arrested, and Nathan got arrested. Chloe and Kate's fine. Rather than Kate jumping off the roof, they found Rachel Amber. Oh, so much hate in my heart, so much sorrow. And instead, I went to San Francisco with my photo, with people looking on, some in awe and some not so much. And rather than Chloe getting shot in the head, we hung out and in her room, or no, in Max's dorm. And rather than me getting kidnapped and photographed by Mark Jefferson, Max went to San Francisco, or maybe she left Blackwell. I'm not sure exactly what that was implying. But she didn't get kidnapped, so
Whoa!
I'm like, oh, I'm flying somewhere. So that's what that taxi was for.
Okay. You're okay, Max. You're safe. On a plane.
Indeed. With
I
La
hope I did
Principal.
everything right this time.
Aha.
Good work, David.
Well, well, well. You rule, Max. So proud of my superstar. Aww.
Oh, you're alive. Oh, you're alive.
Yes.
I did it. I fixed everything. Wowzer.
Look at that. We did the thing. Alright, hang on. I don't know if okay, I should be doing something. Let's see. Window.
It's so weird to be in between realities. Everything is out of focus and in the distance.
I can't wait to land in Frisco. Nobody calls it Frisco, so...
Nobody calls it Frisco.
We're almost in San Francisco. I'm so stressed, but I'm so excited too.
Okay. I was just double checking something.
Aw, I haven't seen Hot Dog Man in forever. Chloe and I used to totally play the video game and watch him all the time.
Hot Dog Man.
When we were innocent.
Yeah. When we were innocent.
Please shut off your phone, sir.
We're almost in San Francisco. I'm so stressed, but I'm so excited too.
Thought I saw something else. A flyer
Beginning
somewhere.
of the end for Jefferson and the Prescotts.
Indeed.
I have to admit, I love being called an artist.
Let's go.
Let's see, 10 across, 6 letters, blue. Please fasten your
How
seat
am
and
I
stow
supposed to
any
figure that out?
electronic gear until the plane is on the ground and at the gate. Thank you. We're starting our descent in a few minutes. It's a beautiful day in San Francisco with clear skies and cool 60 degrees. We hope you enjoyed your trip, and we thank you very much for choosing Pacific West Air.
Oh, thank you,
Fly with
Captain.
us anytime.
I don't think so. I'm hoping these airline seats get smaller so I won't have to fly at all anymore.
Here's hoping.
How did you sleep?
Hope I wasn't snoring out loud, Max.
Just a bit.
It's been a tough week at Blackwell. So I hope you'll forgive me. Between Mr. Jefferson and Prescott's, things have been hectic, to say the least.
I totally get it, Principal Wells.
That's a smart way of telling me to stop whining. We are proud of you for representing Blackwell at the Everyday Heroes contest.
Thanks, man.
I know I'm not exactly the guide you wanted in San Francisco, but we all want you to have a great experience.
Better you than the serial
I
killer.
already am, and we're not even there.
Although, admittedly, I do kind of wish it was like Chloe right next to me.
Christ.
Not that that would be an option, but you
Another
know.
nosebleed? Max, you're not just screwing around with time.
Yeah, I've been screwing around so much with timelines that things are really confusing. Anyways, rather than me getting tied up, Max instead, you know, we got on a plane and drove to the gallery instead of have pictures taken of me. So, like, I don't know how this plays out in Max's head, but, like, if it's the way it's presented to us, like, as far as in-universe how things are happening, I am a little curious. Like, it seems like even for Max, it seems like that she's skipping ahead. Like, you know, they'll be like, she'll be like present, like mentally, like for a moment, you know, like on the plane, right? So she looks around so she can discern what's happened. And I don't know in her head, like, can she remember the timeline that's now altered? And I know she can remember the alternate one, like the one you know, her normal timeline, but the before she changed things. I know she can remember that, but can she also remember, you know, the altered history of what happened because she changed things, or does she can just use context clues to get that part, you know, like, or like this, like, do you think she just snapped to and then she's like, oh, I'm in the gallery, which must be the gallery because of the contest? Like, it just seems like if it's as jarring for her as it is for us, like, it seems a lot to have to try and keep track of. Anyways, this fancy, ritzy art gallery full of fancy people. You know, the kind of people that would go to an art gallery. Obviously couldn't be me, but somebody must. Wow, and Max looking fancy. Looking professional, I should say.
Francisco is so cool. And his gallery is huge.
So is the buffet. If an event skimps on the food, you know it's a bad event.
As long as I don't have to eat any caviar.
This is your day, Max. You can do whatever you want. I hope you take advantage of your status and talk to as many influential people here as possible. Work the room.
I don't know. I feel so weird, like I'm a little kid hanging with the adults.
Max, after this week, you are certainly not a little kid anymore.
That's more true than you know.
You're a noteworthy adult being honored by your peers. Now you have to start acting like the photographer you want to be. Hell, I wanted to be in charge of a big school someday. So I started taking charge of things when I was young. Ask my poor classmates. Max, I'm gonna eat up that caviar so you don't have to. Better get in there and start schmoozing. You know, I won't always be here to take charge. But you come talk to me whenever you want.
Thanks, man. You're kind of a government drone, but
Max.
you're not the worst thing.
After everything that's happened, this should be the least scary thing you've ever done.
Yeah. Not long ago, I was being kidnapped by a serial killer. For instance. Just for instance.
Wowzer, Max. You did it. Somehow. I went from the dark room
to this gallery.
I know, that's what I was saying.
I've been through so many realities in 1 week. Life is weird.
Look at this. There I am. Yeah.
Along with all the other winners. I should say artists instead.
Okay, so I don't know this. Wouldn't it be cool if these were all the developers? If these were like a whole bunch of developers? Wouldn't that be cool? Anyway. We're not here for all that. We are here somewhere in someplace darker. There is
How do these galleries afford to rent here?
This makes me feel so sad. Like I was back in high school.
That is different. Loving the retro vibe.
Oh, there's mine. Anyway. Okay, I was sit. There's just something I want to see, and I don't know if it's in here yet or if it's something else. Okay, I don't think it's yet. It must be in a different spot, because... Yeah, it must be in a different spot. Okay. Oh, it is here! Okay, thank goodness. There you are. Hey. Steals woman's camera. Takes picture of woman she's not aware of. Puts her own camera back. There it is. That's what I wanted. Alright, thank you. Alright, there it is.
Didn't I tell you about it, Emma?
Sick. Glad I was really thorough. Glad I looked, because missing one is just so sad. Anyway. Hello, journalist.
Hi, excuse me. You're Max Caulfield, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Sorry to bother you, but my name is Danny Lee, and I'm with the Berkeley People's Herald. I edit their arts section, and I totally dig your work.
Really?
Now, I know the whole ironic selfie thing is kind of played out, but there's something timeless about your images, so I'd love to set up an appointment or interview with you when you get a chance. Here's my card. So great talking with you, Max.
You too, Danny.
Thanks, man. Making connections. Oh. Sick. You know, and can I just say, what's wrong with selfies, okay? Like, selfies are great, okay? And not everything has to be a hipster thing, like, in an ironic way or whatever. Like, you know, like, I don't know. I love selfies, personally. Like, if you go and see something fun and you flip your camera around and you take a selfie in front of the thing, I think that's great. Because it's like, what's not to love? It's a way of proving you were at some place. Because previously, what was the other option? You know, like, you take a picture of something cool and you're like, this is, I mean, me implied, I'm behind the camera, but this is me seeing this cool thing. Like, you know, you're like, I went to the forest today, and here look at this view. Wow, it's incredible. And then you take like a selfie in front of the sign of the place you're at. Like, I don't know, like, isn't it like, what's wrong with that? Nothing, I tell you. Not everything has to be an ironic way, okay? Some things can just be cool.
Hey, and there she is to save the day.
What up? Hi.
Hi.
Don't focus too hard. You're gonna go back in time on accident.
You're a real artist. At least for today.
Uh-oh. I'm getting another vision! Uh-oh. There's like the F5 tornado or whatever it is.
Hey, are you okay? We lost you there for a second.
Your nose.
I'm okay.
I'm fine.
Jet lag. High altitude.
I'm fine. Totally fine. This is just the trip. Just the trip's killing me. Like, I gotta go sit down.
You left the ringer off, idiot. Oh, come on. Please answer.
Max, holy shit, man, your vision. It's true. You saw the tornado. It's coming.
What? Oh no. Chloe, where are you?
I'm so fucking scared. I'm by the beach.
Chloe, can you hear me? Hello?
Oh, the tornado happened anyway.
Hello?
Even if I do the San Francisco thing, the tornado still happens.
Oh my god. The tornado was real. Oh, I didn't fix shit.
Well, I fixed things for me.
You'll die. Arcadia Bay is gonna be destroyed.
Much bigger problem. Chloe will die. Like, forget Arcadia Bay, man. Like, you know, like, there's something so much worse. Chloe will die.
There has to be a way to stop this. For good.
Oh, I have an idea about that. Maybe, just maybe, I need to go back to my photo, focus on it to go back to then. It's so crazy, all the timeline hopping. So basically, yes, I can do the things that I did in the order I did, and that'll allow, you know, Rachel, oh, she's now always in my heart. That will allow Max to get here, but the problem is the tornado still comes. The tornado seems to be the only constant. The only thing that always happens, regardless of timeline, is the tornado, as Max will no doubt discover. And so obviously we can't let this play out, because Chloe is in Arcadia Bay as it's getting hit with the tornado. So we can't let this happen. Which means there's only one thing to do. We have to go back and change the timeline again, and hopefully this doesn't give me a brain aneurysm.
No fucking way.
And we have to save Chloe.
I can't die again. I have to save her.
Yes, we need to save Chloe, man. Because she's the number one thing.
Excuse me, I'd love to ask you a few questions.
I
about
was
your work.
Sorry, but
in the middle of something. Like, bro, I'm almost there. No, that's definitely closer. Here it comes. There it is! I'm like, give me like 10 seconds, dude, so I can vanish from this timeline and try to fix it again. Give me a second here. Here we are again. I hope my brain doesn't explode.
oh, my head.
Yeah, it's because I'm like three timelines deep or something. Like, of course it's all screwed up. It's because I'm like 3 timelines in. I've done the focus thing like at least 2 layers deep, 3 layers deep, a lot. It's a conception right now.
Now, it feels like reality is breaking apart.
I mean, but it doesn't matter. We have to save
What
Chloe.
am I doing to time?
We have to save Chloe, man.
I just have to make one simple change, so I won't end up in San Francisco. Simple.
Oh, there we go. Tear it.
Sorry, San Francisco. Chloe comes first.
There we go. All right, we jumped in, we ripped the thing, and now it pulled me back out. Okay, so now, instead of going to San Francisco... I don't turn in my photo, just like I did originally. And instead of getting on a taxi to get on the airplane to go to San Francisco, you know, Jefferson is doing dark things. And instead of taxi and going in off the plane, I get tied up. Max gets tied up and captured and is in the dark room. And instead of looking at my photo in San Francisco with my peers, Mark Jefferson is being creepy. So, you know, perfect, all according to plan. But in this timeline, we can hopefully save Chloe, but like in a different way, because clearly the other way doesn't work. Anyway,
fuck.
I'm back in the dark room.
Oh, I'm back here again? I thought I fixed everything.
What did you say, Matt?
What do you mean? You tore the photo and you didn't turn it in, and so I would assume that would mean that you did all the same things you did the first time, which is not telling David about Mark Jefferson, and you know, so the original stuff played out. I'm assuming is what that means.
What? Jefferson should be in jail, not here.
I'm like, what happened?
It's like you're back in my class. You're still spacing out.
True.
It might be cool if you took one of your patented selfies now.
True.
Transformation
That would be
between the
cool.
old Max
In fact,
and
let's
the
do
new
it.
Max. Anyway, answer my question, please.
Fuck you.
Good answer. Good answer.
Thank you. Ah!
Hey, your nose is bleeding. Probably.
Yeah, that happens.
Dose. Sorry about that, Max.
It's probably my brain exploding.
But considering you're about to die, a nosebleed is a first world problem.
I guess that's true.
Oh, I had to let Victoria Chase go.
You let her?
Let her
Don't
go?
be stupid, okay? She's exactly where she deserves to be.
Meaning?
Oh, as if you care.
I mean, did you kill her? Is that what that means? He said let her go. Into the afterlife, or like for realsies?
Your iris, that dilation like a shutter. The pictures you're taking of me now. Too bad you pissed away your gift.
What do you know about my gift?
You could have won the contest, but you destroyed your own beautiful photograph. What a waste. Sorry, I burned all your stuff.
Uh-oh.
I got a little carried away.
Fuck. He burned my diary.
Always.
That's why I'm still here.
Ew.
Especially since you've developed from nerd to hero within a week. There's something weird going on with you.
Tell me about it. Yeah, it means I can't go back. I'm trapped here.
Whoa. Did you see how crazy it is outside? Like I said.
The what? The tornado? Yeah.
Something weird.
I didn't cause that. He's like, why did you say that? No particular reason.
There's that fear.
But Chloe's out there.
Max, it's an honor working with you on these final sessions. I hope these images will be appreciated for what they truly capture. The loss of youth.
Thank you, I guess.
At least, that's the last lecture you'll ever have to hear from me.
Man, here's hoping.
And I promise you, no more nosebleeds.
Mr. Jefferson, please, don't do this. You don't know what's happening.
Shh, 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 shh. Quiet. Quiet, Max.
That's not ideal.
Please.
Max is like, I don't think there's anything I can do this time. I think it's clicking in her head that she, this might be it for realsies. There's no more photos. He destroyed the diary, so that's why that's not a thing. That's so she can't go back.
I promise. This final dose won't hurt. I promise.
Okay, wait. I have a question. What is this initial... I mean, nothing. Like, nothing happened. So it acted like there was a choice at the very beginning, but...
This final dose won't hurt.
Please don't. Ah!
What?
Oh, there it is.
At least.
Let's see.
That's the last lecture you'll ever have to hear.
It's so weird, because this...
And I promise you.
The photo... So number 3 is here. Is in this room. It's well, I mean, I'm assuming this is the dark room instance it's talking about. Because number 3, it says there's supposed to be dialogue. I'm supposed to say, like, choose one last picture kind of thing. Okay, well, I have an idea. Maybe let it play out and then see if, like,
I promise.
Maybe so Mark Jefferson should win this, and then maybe he'll talk to us again after that.
This final dose won't hurt.
Then you can, like, help David and do all that stuff.
What?
David! It's so shocking that he loses to this, like, hipster. Wow.
No, David, no!
That was really cool, David.
Jesus. David Madsen. He's out cold. Good.
Yeah.
I always hated that fascist fuck. Everybody at Blackwell did.
That was
right,
really
Max?
cool, man. That was real.
Okay.
That was real cool. Backing up. Backing up. Maybe now I can go back all the way and then try the photo thing now that I know David's gonna show up. Keep going. There we go. I don't know why I was holding the trigger initially. I don't know why I did it so slow.
No more nosebleeds.
Can I talk to you now?
Hold on.
Oh, there we go.
Can I please ask you for one last request?
Oh, you got me, Max. How can I deny that face?
There we go. There it is.
Would you take one last picture of me? I want to be your best subject.
I almost don't believe that, but I think you've finally learned from me.
Here it is. All right, at least I figured it out, huh? Sick. Thanks, man. Thanks for the achievement, bro. Appreciate it. Okay, now that we have that, the next one will be during the storm. So we're looking for a fire outside the Two Whales Diner. So that's the next thing that matters. All right, now we can just see if we can help David win this fight.
I promise.
Somehow.
This final dose won't hurt.
Oh, my power's refilling. Taking its time,
What?
by the way.
David, watch out!
How? How did you know that?
The Force, Luke. Oh, ricocheted and hit him in the head, and he still lost. David! You're such an idiot. It's incredible. Back up before I did that. Oh, I hit it too late, I guess.
I promise. This final dose won't hurt.
I always remember that this part's really hard. It's like really hard trying to find out how to get things to be fixed.
David, watch out!
How? How did you know that?
Oh, and he's still gonna lose, dude.
Get the camera next to you!
There it is. Finally.
No gun. No balls. Jefferson, it's over. You are not going to stop me.
David. David.
Madsen.
Good lord, David. You're so
Jefferson, it's
you're
over.
so bad at
You
this.
are not going to stop me.
Oh, God, David. David, you were awful at this.
To stop me.
Table. Sorry, I guess I just missed the prompt. It's very brief.
Going to stop me.
He's hiding a gun over there!
David! David! How are you so bad at this?
Not going to
Hang
stop
on.
me.
Sorry, not soon enough.
Jefferson, it's
He's hiding
over.
a gun over there!
God dang it, David.
Sorry, Madsen.
Unbelievable.
Jeff.
Do I have something else to do in that instance? Just watching David get shot over and over and over. Oh my lord, it's so pathetic. Soldier
Jefferson,
my butt.
It's over.
He's hiding a gun over there!
That's not it. I didn't know what happens. He's about to get domed.
It's over.
Not the
You
bottle.
are not going to stop me. You are not going to stop me.
Finally! To hold your freaking hand, soldier my butt. Finally! Good heaven!
Oh, Lord, Max. Are you okay? Are you alright? Can you move?
Yes. Thank you, David. Thank you.
I could have beat that dude easier than that. That was pathetic.
Don't thank me. You brought me here.
Well,
let's wrap up.
Guess it was better than nothing, I guess.
He won't be going anywhere when he wakes up. Except you are going to prison forever. Or worse.
Mr. Jefferson, now it's your turn to be captured in a moment.
The moment you went to prison.
Save Chloe.
Must save Chloe. Can't
He
go back in
ruined
time.
Everything, including all of my photos.
Which, to be fair, is probably not safe to be timeline hopping at this point anyway. My brain's gonna explode.
Warren, yes, I can use that picture he took of us.
Oh, there we go.
Shit, no signal.
The bunker is very secure, so that makes sense.
Thanks, Mr. Jefferson, but you won't need this anymore.
Alright. Man, that was so hard to walk him through there, dude.
No. What the hell?
David? Are you okay?
Did the ricochet hurt?
Look at this place. It feels like hell.
Jefferson was gonna kill me. Like he did to Victoria
Oh, right.
Chase.
He killed Victoria Chase.
Oh, no.
Oops.
I always suspected that son of a bitch.
I never did. Until too late.
I won't call him
You
out.
shouldn't have to suspect your teacher.
He wasn't a real teacher. He just wanted to lecture. It was part of his sick plans.
I wasn't surprised when you accused Nathan of drugging Kate Marsh.
I mean, he
thought
did
so,
drug
too.
people, so...
And Max, I treated Kate like shit.
I know.
I know she's a good person, but I'm not. I hope I get to tell her that soon.
Me too, man. Oh, there you go.
Me too. I think that would make her very happy.
I knew Nathan Prescott was a threat. I just waited too long to neutralize him.
Jefferson already did. They had some weird father-son thing going on. But Nathan killed Rachel, and Jefferson had to use him as a scapegoat.
He's all unconscious with his eyes open for some
Right
reason.
under my nose, too. I could have stopped him and Nathan if only I wasn't so stupid.
No. I told Principal Wells Nathan had a gun and almost used it. But he didn't want to believe me. I should have been more loud.
We all make decisions we regret. But I have to admit, I'm impressed by you. And Chloe. And your investigation.
Thank you.
I had all the high-tech toys, well, you had each other.
We are a great team.
That's one of my problems. I'm not good at teamwork. Never was. Even in the service.
I can't even imagine what you went through.
I'm not gonna make any excuses for my behavior. I tried to be a good soldier, but I wasn't so great.
I can only tell by the way you lost so horribly to that hipster, picture-taking teacher.
I tried to be a good father, too, but when Joyce kicked me out, I had nothing.
I mean, you did kind of deserve it.
I was pissed off and wanted to rage.
Yeah, I know the feeling. Too much.
I'm going to tell Joyce I was wrong about you. She does love you. It's pretty obvious.
I try not to use my service as an excuse, but it's hard to come home after war. Most people don't know or care what it's like. Except Joyce. She gave me hope.
Aww.
A new life.
And you saved mine. Chloe, she would be proud of you.
I just want to see her safe with her mother.
Here's hoping.
I promised Joyce I would go see a family counselor. I'll start by apologizing to Chloe. I don't expect her to call me Dad, but maybe she'll stop calling me step douche.
Here's hoping.
So, where is Chloe?
I gotta go save her right now, actually. Oh. Okay, I'm just gonna hide it. Nope, I accidentally told the truth. Nope.
David.
Shit. Okay. Sick. I like how I said I'm gonna hide it and immediately hit the wrong button, so I'm just gonna fix this really quick. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that screw up. Hide the truth, because it looks like if you tell David the truth, then he loses his mind and he shoots Jefferson. He shoots Jefferson and kills him, and then he does prison later. He does prison time later on, apparently. So it doesn't matter.
David,
I'm gonna fix it anyway.
She was pretty stressed out, so she went to go medicate before I ended up in here.
She's totally alive, though.
So, she's okay.
She will be.
Thank God.
Yep, she's fine.
For once, I'm happy Chloe's a stoner.
David, I have to go outside and get some real air and use my phone.
Of course. Go on, Max. You're a brave soldier.
Totally fine.
I'm glad Chloe has a best friend like you.
She's good. She's totally alive.
You've seen enough of this room.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Okay, teacher. Let's see what kind of photo evidence you shit all over this computer.
Yeah.
Jefferson will end up in jail. But Chloe is dead.
How could you?
Not for long.
Not for long. Alright, we gotta go save Chloe.
Freedom.
Yeah, and pounding rain.
Holy shit. This storm is real. I need to find Warren. Yes! Warren, can you hear me?
Not well.
Never mind. Listen, do you have that photo you took last night in the parking lot?
Yeah, but why? It wasn't that great a shot.
Yes, it is, and I want it. Where are you?
I'm at the Two Whales Diner. Pretty much trapped in here with Joyce thanks to this Armageddon weather. I'm expecting the ocean to turn red.
I'm on my way.
Come on, that's crazy. You can barely walk on outside. Seriously, Max, stay wherever you are. I don't think the storm is getting smaller. I'm kind of scared.
It's okay. Me too. But it's not over yet, Warren. So hold on.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm coming. I gotta save Chloe, okay? Don't worry, I'm coming. We gotta save my girlfriend. I'm assuming that's supposed to be playing on the radio or something? I would assume. Well, someone's very upset, obviously. Well, you know. We can't hear him, but that's what I suppose he was saying, or she, I don't even know. Calling somebody. Oh, so Nathan called her before he got killed, I guess. I would prefer it if we could hear this rather than just reading the subtitles. Wow, Nathan actually warned. He warned Max. Not that it mattered, but he tried. Interesting. 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 Alright, well, outside in the pounding rain. Oh boy.
Get down!
Alright, well.
Warren is at the 2 Wheels Diner, so hurry up.
Alright, let's go!
Please! Somebody! Anybody!
Hey! That guy's trapped!
I got you, brother.
I have to help everybody I can. Are you okay?
Once I get the hell out of here, I was trapped here because I got stuck in this shithole delivering logs after the railroad closed down.
Better go now.
I didn't have anything to do with that.
Never coming back here. You need a lift?
No thanks. I have to find a friend.
You go, girl. You go.
Hey, good luck, man. Alright. Easy. Oh, sorry, not far enough, I guess. Well, I still want to help him. Alright, because I have to go back before then. Hang on. Coming back. For some reason it wouldn't let me do both.
Oh, Lord.
There we go. Okay. Oh! And then this chick got nailed. Oh no, she was already hit. Okay. Alright, hang on. Sorry, trucker man. Third time. Here we go. Saving you. That girl's already dead. Alright. So he's saved. I'm gonna wait for the thing to fall, because I'm not gonna get hit with it this time. There we go. Stepping over this. Gonna save my stupid classmate. What an idiot.
This will be my masterpiece.
Evan, you moron.
See that tornado? Get the hell out of here!
Max, there's no way I can pass up these images. Just look at it.
You can't take a picture when you're dead.
This is
Now
the
move
end.
your ass.
Okay,
It's all
you
over now.
insist.
Get out of here, you moron.
Whoa, Max, you do know things. I'm such an idiot.
I know.
Only if you don't find a safe spot until this blows over, okay?
Now I better listen to the real everyday hero. Come with me.
I have to help somebody else first.
Like, what an idiot. Alright. Nothing back there. Oh, Alyssa, hang on.
Shit. Alyssa needs help again.
I got you.
Help me get down, Max!
Okay, hang on.
Come on, Alyssa. Take my hand.
I got you, come on.
Here I come! You did it, Max!
Are you okay?
Now I am! We need to get out of here!
Alyssa, you go on. I have to help other people.
Watch out, Max!
Oh, she returned the favor.
Close. Thank you, Alyssa.
Now we're even! Be careful out there!
Hey, you too, my friend. You be careful. Okay. Moving on. There's a whale. I'm sure that's fine.
No, you're not dead! You're not!
Unfortunately, he is. You must move on, woman.
Oh, I can't stand seeing these bodies.
Oh, well.
God!
I don't think I can... I don't think I can do anything about that. See, that's just gonna reverse Alyssa. Alright. That's not gonna help. That's just gonna send me back to Alyssa, which is not what I want.
No, you're not dead! You're not!
Let's see, is it through here? Oh, there we go. Okay. So we gotta cut through the building, and then it should be right after this building that the photo
How can I
is.
get out of here?
We'll figure it out, don't worry. Flyer!
This makes me so sad.
Well, it's not great. Let's see. Oh.
Dead. Electrocuted.
Sorry! Didn't know you were in there, sir. Didn't mean to electrocute you. Okay, let's just gonna back up, get you to leave.
I want to help that fisherman, but he's in shock and he might not hear me.
Oh, okay, hang on. I know what to do. Sorry, I have to kill you one more time so then I can save you, okay? Alright, there we go. Sorry, sir. Hang on. I gotta get you out. I can save you. Sorry. Alright, there we go. He only had to die twice, but, you know, it's fine. He didn't have to... He's not aware that he died twice.
I can't die in this room.
Hey, what up?
Come on. You have to get out of here right now.
I need to breathe. I need air.
You'll be fine.
This can't be the end.
Okay.
You should get out of here.
The whole town is dying.
Yes, it is.
Okay. I better hurry to the diner over there. I need Warren's photo.
There we go. Alright, let's leave. Okay. Okay, let's see. Alright. Forward. Everybody's dead. Let's see. I need something to put out the fire
Come on,
with.
Max. Stop that fire.
There we go.
Yes.
Okay, now they're not gonna blow up and die, and now I can take a really sad photo. Like I'm still taking pictures with the world falling apart. Anyway. Let's see here. I know you're up there, boy. Maybe I have to be farther over. Yep, there it is. Okay, there's another one. Okay, and after this, we are back in the classroom, actually, for another one. So, we're just good to push farther. There's the next one. Easy clap.
Evacuation. Once again, this is not a test. This is not a test. An E6 tornado warning has been issued.
Oh, it's an E6. Oh dear. That sounds big.
The emergency broadcast system is now in effect.
What up? Hey, man.
Oh, Max. Oh, Jesus, I am so glad to see you, sweetie. Are you okay?
I'm great.
Yes.
Hey, Warren.
What about you guys? Two Whales is barely standing now. I don't know if it's gonna make it through this tornado. Oh, poor Officer Barry and all those people out there. Okay, get your ass inside. I have to get back to this gentleman on the ground.
That's Chloe's drug dealer. She's like, what?
It's not much, Joyce, but it's all we have.
You okay, Warren?
How the hell did I ignore all those warnings, Max? The snow? The eclipse?
There's nothing you could do about it, Warren.
I'm so stupid. Should have seen it coming.
Well, I mean, nah.
So glad everybody is safe here. But I need that photo from Warren to help Chloe.
Indeed, I do. Hey, Frank.
Okay, Max. Excuse me while I go help this other gentleman.
All right. You do that.
I'm so glad you're here.
Yeah, makes two of us. Now, if only I had Rachel back. Now, Max, what about that info I gave you? Did you and Chloe find out what happened to her?
Boy, I sure did. Yep, sure did, man.
Frank. I don't know how to say this, so I just will. Rachel is dead.
God, no, please. Please, no, not Rachel. She can't fucking be. Are you sure? I mean, how do you know?
We used
Trust
the
me, I
names you
know.
gave us to track down a farmhouse. My professor, Mark Jefferson, has this creepy photo torture room. And we found out he was using Nathan Prescott to drug and photograph Blackwell students.
And whose fault is that, Frank?
Fuck! Fuck, I knew it! I should never have hooked up with that sick punk.
Yeah, congratulations.
Pompidou hated him. Yeah, you saw Rachel.
Yeah.
Yes. I wish I didn't. I'm so sorry, Frank. Nathan wanted to impress Jefferson, and he killed her.
How? How did he kill her?
Oh, well, boy, won't you be surprised.
He used some drug and gave her an overdose.
An overdose? The only way Nathan could have done that is if I sold it to him.
Yup.
I killed my lioness. No. What have I done? Where is this motherfucker Jefferson?
He's going to jail. He won't be hurting anybody anymore.
Rachel. Oh, God. She was the one good thing in my life, Max.
A good friend, you mean?
I know she was too young. I expect her to leave me just...
As a friend?
Just not how it happened. I would never have stopped her from going after her dreams.
As a good friend would do?
I know. Neither would Chloe.
I knew Chloe and her were close.
More than friends?
I was jealous, but, now I see why Rachel dug her.
Attaboy.
And Chloe was man enough to ask me for help after all that shit we went through.
Chloe would appreciate that.
You know, the one time I met my dad, the bastard quoted the Bible and said he wanted to enter his house justified. In other words, to do the right thing. Me too. And maybe you're helping me get there, Max. Don't get me wrong, kid. I still think you're weird. But you're cool.
Thanks, man. Thanks, bro.
Man seemed to escape the two whales.
Alright, Warren, what up, dude?
I hate to say I'm glad to see you, but I'm so glad to see you.
I get it.
It's okay. The important thing is that you're safe. And I know you can take care of yourself after Nathan.
Should have done that a long time ago.
Well,
damn, Max.
he doesn't care anymore. Trust me.
You actually drove down here in the middle of a fucking E6 tornado. Just
Yep.
for one photograph? I mean, I know you didn't come for me.
That's true.
Warren, I came for all of you. Just tell me you do have the photograph.
I just want...
Now shut up and listen.
Oh yeah. You're finally going to tell me what you never did in the parking lot.
I wish I would have. So I'm just going to tell you without any explanation.
This is gonna be a lot to swallow, okay?
Trust me, okay?
I always do. You should probably tell me quick.
I had a vision in Jefferson's class of a tornado destroying Arcadia Bay. I went to the bathroom and saw my best friend Chloe get shot by Nathan Prescott. You with me so far?
Where else could I be? Go on.
Then I found out that I could rewind time. And long story short, Mark Jefferson is insane and dangerous.
Whoa. Is that all?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty sure I started the storm, but that's less sure than I know that he killed Chloe.
I have to go back in time. Jefferson already killed Chloe. I can't let that happen. I have to do something, Warren.
Max, going back in time is what caused the storm.
I know.
All because of me? How?
I'm not a real scientist, even though I play one at school, but this seems like pure cause and effect. Maybe chaos theory.
Chaotician.
What happened with Jefferson? Did he hurt you?
Yes.
He used Nathan to get drugs and money for him. Jefferson tied me up and dosed me with some drug and took sick photos of me. It was so horrible.
Max, I'm so sorry you had to go through all that. You're the bravest person I've ever known. You know, I want to kill that son of a bitch.
You're not the only one. There's a line.
Where is he?
Busted. History. Which I need to change fast to make it right again. Is that bad?
For every action, there's a reaction. Whenever you reversed or altered time, maybe you caused a chain reaction. Even in the environment.
You're my friend, Warren. You believe me, right? I haven't told anybody else except for Chloe, and she can't help me right now.
Not yet.
I know I can be a pain in the ass, and you've always treated me like a person. Not a beta nerd.
No.
I told you before that I'll always believe you.
I just wish I could trust my powers. I guess we'll never know if it's magic or science.
Even if it's from a wizard or a wormhole. You're part of something bigger. I don't believe in fate or destiny, but after this week, I realize I don't know shit.
That makes both of us, Warren.
I do know you're here for a reason. And I guess it's up to you to find out why. Max, I'm sorry you got stuck in this. I don't have a fucking clue what's going on. But I have total faith that you'll do the right thing when the time comes. I'm so proud of you, Max. How could there be a more important moment in history? And I'm in the middle of it with you. So thank you for trusting me.
Thanks for being here. Always.
Aww.
Come on, Joyce. Focus on the people.
Well, look at that. Anyway, so I will say one good thing about Warren is that he really is a great bro, because he was literally always there, you know? He was always loyal. He said he would believe you unconditionally, and he did. I mean, he just took it in stride when Max told him all about the power thing. He didn't even bat an eye, dude. Like, he's a true bro. He's literally always there for you. So I will say that although I'm not crushing on him, and I think Max and Chloe are the best together, I will say Warren is a great dude.
Hey, be careful out there.
Hug as a friend, and that's it.
I could use a hug before I do this.
Me too.
Just a nice friend hug, nothing else. Thanks, man. You're a good bro. Thanks for always being there for me.
Better go before I get pathetic and tell you not to.
You're not pathetic. You're one of my heroes. And I'm going to make the right choices from now on. I swear.
That's why you're Super Max.
Alright, Warren. I gotta go. I gotta save my girlfriend. It's time to fix it. Hang on. Oh, wait. Here it comes. This is it. Found it. Sick. Alright, the next one that'll matter will be back in the classroom, whenever that is. Whenever that is, that's gonna take just a second. I'm like, oh, hey!
We got no time for this shit. Come on, Mac. Chloe.
My love!
Jesus, dude, what is up with you?
I'm just glad we're here together.
Glad you're alive.
Guess you need to talk. No worries. It's all good.
I'm
Sorry,
glad
bro.
you're with me too. What's going on, Max? We have to find Nathan right now. He's gonna
Sorry, Warren.
did to Rachel.
Sorry, Warren.
Chloe, wait.
Yeah, she's on the warpath. She's not gonna listen. Chloe is ticked about what happened to Rachel, which makes sense. And so it's gonna be like trying to save Chloe against her will.
I can walk and listen, okay?
Wait, babe, please,
Stop
darling.
and listen for once. Fine, Max. I'm listening.
Chloe, you can't go in that party. You're gonna die if you do.
You used your powers, right?
Yes.
You fucked around with time and I died.
Yes.
Not like that.
I mean, more or less.
You're supposed to back me up.
I did.
So there's no way that punk-ass bitch Nathan Prescott is taking me down.
You're right, he won't. Mark Jefferson killed you. And others.
Jefferson, the art teacher? That's bullshit. Nathan is the fucking serial killer.
Trust
we saw
me.
the proof. Now, excuse me. I'm going to that party to make sure he never hurts anybody again. Are you coming?
Nathan is dead, and you're in danger.
That fucker is already dead? How do you know that?
Mark Jefferson told me.
I was there.
Will you please tell me exactly what happened? Please.
I mean, Jefferson did kill him.
Jefferson kidnapped Rachel and some other girls. He was also manipulating Nathan, and he killed him.
Then it's Jefferson's turn to die now. I understand why you don't want to do this, and I won't blame you for not coming with me.
Babe, please. No. Darling. No.
If I'm totally strong and honest, she'll listen. I'm her best friend.
I can fix this.
Now, excuse me,
I mean, Nathan is dead.
Nathan is...
Okay, I feel like
fucker
that's
is already
good. How do you know
Because-
that? I was there.
Chloe. Jefferson drugged and kidnapped me. I was tied up in his bunker. You have no idea what hell I went through to get back here. But I couldn't let you die. You brought me back here, and I can't lose you again. I won't.
Max, I'm so sorry. I was the one who dragged you into all this shit. Nobody, especially you, should have to go through that.
I went through a lot, woman.
Now we have to stop Jefferson. With one bullet.
But not yet.
No, not this way. Chloe, I can't keep fixing everything if all I'm gonna do is just break it over and over again. I know how this is gonna turn out, and I'm afraid I'm fucking up all these alternate realities.
Wait, alternate realities?
I've done this a lot.
What do you mean, Max? What did you do?
What didn't I do?
I fucked up, Chloe. I wanted to make things right, but everything turned out wrong.
Max, what the hell are you talking about?
I was able to go back in time to the last day William was alive. I stopped him from leaving, but you ended up in a car crash instead.
You saw my dad again?
Yep.
You were completely paralyzed. And you were in pain. You were slowly dying, and you asked me to end your life. I did. For you. I didn't want you to suffer in any other timeline or reality. I couldn't bear the thought of you in any more pain.
God, Max. That must have been awful for you. I'm so sorry I had to ask you that.
It was worse for you. But I had no idea what would happen, and as usual, I messed everything up, and I never want to hurt you. Ever. You have to believe me.
Of course I do. Do you think I would even know how to handle that situation? Nobody would. The important thing is that we're together again.
You're right. That's why you should come with me, so we can stay together and stay alive.
I hear you, Max, but do you think we should let Jefferson get away with torture and murder?
Of course not. If we tell David, he'll believe us, and he can actually stop him. Right?
I don't get it. Why do you trust him after you totally reamed him the other day? He's not even at our house anymore.
I mean...
Chloe, David saved me from Jefferson. If he didn't track down the darkroom, I'd be dead right now.
Max, I had no clue. I should have been the one to save you. But
you were already dead.
I'm so grateful David was there.
But you would have.
So what's your plan?
We tell him everything, including that Victoria is in danger.
She died too.
Okay. You've been through so much. I believe you, Max.
I love you.
After all, I'm still your faithful companion.
Yes, you are. So listen, in a few minutes, I won't know any of this happened. Nothing. We absolutely have to stay in your room and do nothing. Then we explain everything to David, and we finally let him do his job. You'll have to tell me exactly what I did and said just now. Just explain that I traveled through time using the photo.
Will you believe me?
I'll always believe you, Chloe.
Yes! Yes! Okay. Alright, hopefully that fixes the timeline. Alright, so now Chloe, instead of getting shot in the head, is actually alive. And we tell David what happened. And instead of David charging in there and losing that fight, or barely winning it, it was David and then the cops. Instead of Max charging through the weather, we, at a distance, watch the tornado? Hey! The good news and bad news.
Oh, Chloe! I see that the real Max is back. So, how was your time trip, dude?
It was great.
Shut up. Oh, you're alive. You're alive. Oh, both of us. I did so much to bring you back, Chloe. It worked. It actually worked.
This time, finally.
With me again.
Looks like even fate doesn't want us apart. And I traveled through multiple realities just to save my ungrateful ass over and over. And
true.
I hope it was worth it, but I don't blame you for wanting me out of your life after all my drama.
Hey, no.
Come on. I'm the official drama king and queen of Arcadia Bay this week. Just look at what my powers have caused in just a short time. Nobody.
You're Max fucking Caulfield, Time Warrior. Even if you weren't, you're kind and caring. Nobody could have a better best friend. Nobody. You didn't ask for any of this to happen, but it did. You need to accept how awesome you are.
Maybe I willed it subconsciously or something. I always wanted my life to be special. An adventure.
but not without you. And it didn't happen until I moved back here. So, without you, my powers wouldn't even exist.
And for whatever scientific, mystical reason that we'll obviously never figure out, we were meant to be together at this exact moment in history. I have to think that Rachel was somewhere behind the scenes, fighting for justice.
I'd like to think that too. We all owe Rachel Amber. Now tell me everything that happened. You remember, right?
Well, we left the party and made sure Jefferson couldn't find us. For once, I was glad I lived in an actual fortress. Then the storm got hella crazy, and you said we would be safe at the lighthouse.
Chloe, look. The storm is getting bigger now. It's coming closer. I can't even believe this is real. This is happening because of me.
Stop it. Just stop beating yourself up, okay? We've both paid our dues already on it. God, look at that. Look at that monster.
Yeah, I know. It's not good.
This could be Rachel's revenge. Our revenge. The lighthouse is out of the way of the tornado. Come on.
Chloe.
I've got your back, Max.
That's a good thing, because reality's about to have a really bad day for a few seconds. It's about to be some insanity with the timeline, okay? But hey, that was a cute moment. Can I just say there was some real cute things happening there? I liked that. Lots of feels and good times, and oh no!
Hitchcock famously called film little
I'm
pieces
back at the
of time.
classroom.
I'm back in class. What the hell?
I really did break
These
reality.
pieces of time can frame us in our glory and
I
our
have to
sorrow.
listen to this Jefferson lecture again. This might be hell.
My own personal hell.
Now, can you give me an example of a photographer
Okay,
who perfectly
this is
captured the
messed
human
up.
condition in black and white?
Am I stuck in a time loop?
Anybody?
Yeah.
Bueller?
We're stuck in
Diane
we're stuck in
Arbus.
Groundhog's Day.
Don't freak out.
Why Arbus?
Yet.
Because of her images of hopeless faces. You feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad
That's not normal.
She saw humanity as tortured, right?
What's going on?
And frankly, it's bullshit.
Nobody even cares?
Guys?
Keep that to yourself.
Guys?
Seriously, though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation.
Is that blood? Oh, and they're all gone.
Everybody's gone now.
Max is like, okay.
Have I totally fucked up time?
Yes, we have
This
irreversibly
doesn't make sense.
destroyed time. Alright. Now, luckily, we're actually here for this. Alright, wait for it. Wait for it. Yay! You have to hit it twice and then it'll work.
Or a nightmare. I'm taking this picture.
I am taking this picture. This is for me, if anything. Okay, next picture. There's number 6, I believe. It should be number 6 and 6. Next one is in the dormitory. We have to not enter our room. Instead, we need to look out the window on the right. So that's the next one. So that's confusing.
I see you, Max Caulfield.
You're
Don't
here.
even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry.
Right. Should I give anything to you, or?
I just wanted to know if you'd like to spend the rest of your life in my darkroom.
No, thanks.
Your purity inspires me so much, and we could be so happy together.
I don't think so.
Who needs selfies when I can give you portraiture?
There's no way I'm saying that. No way.
I don't want to say any of these. No. I like how even Max is like, I'm not saying this.
My selfies are shit. I need to be framed by a real artist.
I don't want to say this,
I'm
but
just a poser.
I didn't know what to do.
Yes. You will be posing. For me.
This is not the
There's
timeline
so
I
many
wanted.
angles I want to expose you with to the world. I hope you don't mind needles or duct tape.
I love needles and duct tape. Anyway, good talk, Jefferson. Thanks for disapparating.
Can't be real. I don't believe it.
Creepy. And I'm in the dormitory. Perfect. Okay, so now don't enter my room, but we're going on the right, which I actually think is at the end of this hall over here. Oh, maybe it's not that one. Maybe it is straight ahead? Or maybe we go through it multiple times. Don't enter your room, but have a look out the window on the right side. Because I do think it's this one. Yeah, it's absolutely this one, but it's not yet. So we must have to, like, go through more than once or something. Kate? It's like Kate's like at her own thing. I don't know which room is mine. Kate?
Hey, Kate. Max, why did you stop me from jumping? What kind of friend are you? You
the good kind?
never understood me or what happened
I'm
to
the
me.
only one that
Now
understood you.
My family will never leave me alone, and that means I'll always be alone. Thanks to you.
Kate, that's not true. I've always been your friend.
I've actually always been the only one that was your friend. No, Kate! Aw. Dang it. Aw, dang it. Alright, we're still not there with the room, so I think I must have to... I'm assuming... There we go. Okay. So we're back in the dormitory. Now, do you think that I'm allowed to do the thing now? It says just take the picture, but see, because in the picture I'm looking at, the window's open. The window's open and covered in pictures. So we must go through at least one more time. There's 22. I don't remember which room is mine. I don't know which room is mine, and nothing's labeled. Oh, 218, it's written on it, I just noticed. 21, 19, 20, 218, 22... That's the bathroom. 23. 218. Okay. Oh, here we go. Okay, it's different. I'll look like Rachel. This one? Okay, still not yet. We're getting closer, but we're not yet. Okay, let's see. You think I should enter 218 one more time? We could. Or this one. Huh. Victoria Chin. No. Brooke. Kelly Davis. Rachel Ambers in 24? Anyway. Terry Garcia, Victoria Chase. I do not have a room here. Sick. Okay, well, this is all Rachel Amber's posters, so. Ah, there it is. I am Victoria Chase. Okay, well, in the picture, I'm not Victoria Chase, so this must not be the one. Yeah, definitely not that. Okay, so which one is Victoria in again? Victoria is over on the end. Which one? 21. Okay. 221. Anyway, just me, Victoria Chase, walking around the school. My in and out enemy with Max. As you do. Okay, there we go. Oh, I think this is the one. These are covered in photos. Perfect. Okay. Yes. Giant squirrels.
This one is for Samuel.
This one's for you, Sam. The giant squirrels. Alright. Next one is in the school hall. In front of the bathroom, you'll see a skeleton standing in the corner. Okay. Perfect. That one was for you. So I'd imagine I need to find Max's room. Let's check the map. Which I imagine is going to show up this time. Yes. 219, okay. So 19, I think, is over here. Yes. Look at me. I am Max Selfie. Aw, it's so mean. Well, bad news. Everything's backwards. Everything's backwards. Right. Nothing weird about that. That is a problem. Look, guys, it's the beginning of the game. But totally not. Okay. Don't mind the deer. I'm sure that's nothing. In front of the bathroom, you will see a skeleton standing in the corner. Oh, there it is. Okay. Now we go in front of it, and then we just rewind as much as possible. Wait for it! Oh, also, the music plays the right way when you're in reverse. When you're rewinding time, that's funny. Come on, baby! Fight all the way! Come on, we're almost there! Oh, okay. Hang on, there it is. I think I got this one. There it is. Alright, there we go. I had to look up a secondary guide. Because the guy that I'm using is not... yeah. The other one was screwy to say the least. Wow. Also, Maxine, you keep screwing up. How many times does Chloe have to die in front of you? Maybe better if you actually, you know, have a life. Find my cat. Pics. Please, my heart is broken. Always take the shot. Take a selfie. Oh, yes, you're running out of choices. Let's all go to the lighthouse. Max, why do you want to kill everybody? What did everybody ever do to you, bully? Objective. Need to reach the bathroom. Need to reach the bathroom, but it's in reverse, obviously. Well, that's not weird at all. Anyway, I got the photo. Now, the photo number 9, during the worst section of the game where you have to sneak around and avoid lights, when you get to the lockers, turn right at every opportunity and you will find Warren's locker. Open it, take a picture. Okay. So when we're sneaking around with lockers, always go right every single time. Alright. I like how everything's, even all the writing is backwards. Anyway, so that photo took a second, but after edits, that'll be quick. Okay, so the art gallery.
Don't try to hide, Max. Get over here. Let me capture you.
No thanks, Mark. I actually think I'm all set.
Jefferson is coming after me again.
You used to be so pure, so innocent. Now, you have to die.
Well, you know, everyone dies sometime. Bye, Jefferson. It's good thing you're a moron. Idiot. Dumb little idiot.
Understand, Max.
Oh, I was barely out. Come on.
The only place, please understand, Max.
Now, I only have to avoid the light. I don't have to,
I can be
oh, I can't go in there? Lame.
Is in the dark room.
That is not a good pun. You don't see me. Turn around.
What? Max.
Turn around, Jefferson.
The only place I can be myself
Turn
is
around,
in the dark room.
Jefferson.
What happened to your spark, Max?
It died. Like my hopes and dreams. Freaking dead, bro. Could see another light over there. It doesn't matter. Oh, dang it. It knows. All right. I know what I need to do. I just don't want to do it.
Now you'll never be an artist.
Oh, how dare you?
A photographer.
So mean.
Come here, Max. Class is dismissed.
Do. Obviously, there's not real detection here, right? That's the reason I'm able to just sneak around like this. All obvious. I'm assuming you... Oh, do you come back? Oh, you do come back.
Max?
I'm not ready, so... Alright. I'm assuming this is what needs to happen. I'm assuming he needs to come this way.
So, I miss those days.
And then he'll patrol back, I imagine. And then I can go when his back's turned. So, anyway, like I said, luckily this isn't real detection. Uh-oh. Don't come closer, please. Oh, here he comes. Anyway. Because obviously they can't, like, I don't think they can actually hear me and stuff. I think it really only matters if light hits me.
Now left. Show me the love.
Wait, what? Okay, I'm just gonna...
Look into the lens.
That could not have been closer.
This is Principal Wells, and I'm here
Bear.
to mic on Max Caulfield.
Oh, this one's too big. Not gonna make it. It's over.
Miss Caulfield.
Shut up. Luckily, with rewind, it's not nearly as hard, obviously.
And I'm... This is Principal Wells. And
This is Principal Wells, and I'm kind of a doofus.
Max, where are you?
Unavailable.
Max, come out to play.
Warren.
Come out to play.
Shut up, Warren.
I have.
Go away, Warren. Look the other way.
Stop!
You stop. I'm walking here.
Max.
Not you either. All of you go away.
Maxwell, baby.
What the heck just happened?
Max, imagine if
It like
we were in
teleported
the
me to a very
room
different part. I was over here, I think.
Come over here, young Max.
No thanks.
You're my spirit animal.
I don't want to be your spirit animal. I actually want this. This is what I'm here for.
I have.
Warren's locker. That's not creepy at all.
Warren. That is too weird. Fucking scary.
Well, that's not weird at all, but I'm here for a
Just in case
picture.
any evidence.
Just in case.
We'll go ape.
Anyway, don't worry about this. This is totally fine. There's nothing weird about this at all. I'm here for the achievement.
What the hell did you do for her?
Nothing. I did nothing at all. You win. Tell your friends. They're both just like, they're on like a perfect patrol, dude. They
just use your power to
they're gonna be all, they're always
and
watching
cheat
the
your
road.
friends
I need
out of life.
there to be a small break in the patrol. There we go. Thanks a lot, David. I got the picture and I'm out. I am O-U-T out. Okay, so there's a junkyard section, which I don't know if this means in the sneaking section or if there's in a different junkyard section. But there's like 5 bottles to collect. You walk around the area on the left, pick them up. 4 are on cars. 1 is in the hideout with the chair. Max will tell you when you need 1 more bottle. The last one I needed was on the right after the hideout on the car onto the left if you went clockwise. When Max says this got to be the last one, you proceed to the next section where you can take the final photo. That's what I'm concerned about. Is like, do you think this is in the sneaking section?
I'm gonna cut you open.
I don't think so. I'm assuming you're in the junkyard again later. Because I feel like.
Beans, Max. Those were my fucking beans. Drugs.
Well, maybe I just like beans more than you do. You ever think about that? Oh, this is the bottle.
Oh no.
Dang
Bottles. This
Okay.
might be hell.
It is in this section, so at least we gotta sneak around here
Max?
and get all of the freaking bottles. There it is. Give me that stupid bottle.
Please let that be the last one.
Yes. Give me that photo.
I need proof that bottles were out to get me, just in case.
Oh my gosh, that was so hard. Oy. Murder. Silhouettes. Take optional photo, number 10. The final optional photo. I'm just gonna see if my achievement pops. But yes, yes. All optional photos in 5. Let's freaking go. All right, we can finally move on. Oh my goodness. Whew. There's gonna be some serious edits in this one. Oh man, I spent so long looking. It was a good guide though. That guide was pretty good. There was a 1 or 2 little minor faux pas that weren't very clear on instructions, but mostly it was great. Also, I'm in the snow globe on Chloe's fireplace.
Don't you dare question the chef.
Right, like you're the real cook here.
Chloe!
I am when your mom is away.
Help!
I'll let her know that.
Chloe, your phone's ringing. Chloe, I'm trapped in a snow globe. Help!
Hello? Hey, honey. Just making a fabulous breakfast with Chloe and Max.
Help!
We're going to work at the Two Whales. What? Oh, I didn't know you had to get groceries.
Chloe!
Of course, I'll come pick you up. Now I'll have an excuse to get a mocha. Be there shortly. Love you.
No! William, don't leave!
Excuse me, ladies. I have to go rescue yonder queen at the Save Mart. She don't have many bags of delicious grub for us
You
to
are
feast
ridiculous.
upon. You'll be grateful for that someday.
William!
Shit, where are my keys?
Help!
$1 for the swear jar.
You mean your college fund?
Oh, hey, it's me. Hey, me! Help! Help! Young me! I'm trapped.
Shit, where are those keys?
Another $1 for the swear jar.
You're bankrupting me. Aha! You can't hide from me forever. Now lock up after I leave. Play nice. Try not to destroy too much of the house. And no Chloe and Max wine.
Text from William? Really? Hey Max, would you say hi to Chloe and Joyce? Don't forget to remind them that you let me die. Thanks, I will.
Dad.
Uh-oh. I'm like, oh great.
How long will this nightmare go on?
I know, I'm just like stuck in this time loop of all like this, like the worst things ever.
I think you'd be perfect for my new photo series on retro grunge.
Hey! Help!
You have the same qualities that I loved in Rachel Amber, but not Max.
What?
Max is a fucking child.
Hey!
Oh Christ, I know.
Help!
And she never shuts up, does she?
How rude!
I'm so over her hipster bullshit.
Why does everybody keep saying that to me?
I think everyone at Blackwell is over Max. Let's prove it.
Chloe, help!
Booyah,
Nightmare Chloe. What?
I thought you were all over Max's shit.
She's not all that. So who cares if she doesn't kiss me?
Oh, you should have seen her make a move on me in my room. Hella lame.
It was
Yeah,
not
you should
lame.
See me make a move on you.
Hey!
Come here.
No! No! This is my worst nightmare.
Damn, you are a sexy bitch.
Come on!
With
That was
Max, huh?
Nathan?
Boredom. Plus, she's like my personal puppet.
Oh.
I hear that. Do you want a party? I got a drugstore in my room.
Oh shit. Look at Max spying on us. Take a fucking picture, bitch. Or take a selfie.
No!
See, this is how you bust a move, Max. No mosh pit for you, Shaka Bra.
Help!
Damn, Victoria.
What is this nightmare?
You're a real woman. Not a little girl like Max.
I
Victoria?
fucking love your tats, Chloe. You're so hot.
Really, Victoria?
I can't believe it took us so long to hook up.
What is this nightmare? Let me out of here. This is awful.
Why did you get rewind powers?
Oh, no.
You don't even know how to use them. Rachel's dead and you're still alive. Life is so not fair. I wish you would have never come back to Arcadia Bay. You're the real Storm.
That's not, you don't mean that. Oh, am I out? What happened? I feel like I'm getting flashbanged with all of the worst things that could possibly happen to me.
I'll be so grateful if this is the last digicode.
I know, like what kind of nightmare scenario is this? Well? Oh my lord.
Great. Numbers are all over the place. How will I find the right code?
Is it faded again? Isn't it? I was about to say, isn't it something cheeky? Like, let's say a reflection. 0311. Haha. Alright, 0311. Haha. I'm genius. Remembered what the thing was.
Don't kill us, Max. I guess I'll never dance again, Max.
No, you won't.
Right when I was about to start a new life in California.
I thought we were on the same team. Now I'll die alone.
Well, that's what was gonna happen anyway.
So this is how Max gets her revenge?
Oh my lord. What kind of nightmare scenario is this?
Squirrels die.
You'll have to go without me.
Max, me, help!
Who are you? Holy shit, are you serial? I'm you, dumbass. Or I'm one of many Maxes you've left behind. Can you get me out of here? Oh, so you want help? Thought you could control everybody and everything, huh?
Oh, no, even I'm mean
Twist
to
time
me.
around your fingers.
Even I'm mean to me.
I tried to help. I only wanted to do the right thing. No, you only wanted to be popular.
That's not it.
And once you got these amazing powers, your big plan was to trick people into thinking you give a rat's ass.
That is not what happened.
I do care. That's why I was trying to make friends. By telling people what they want to hear. You were just looking for a shortcut because you can't make friends on your own. That's not true. I have great friends, and I've used my powers for good. Please, stop playing innocent. You're a goddamn hypocrite.
I am not.
You've left a trail of death and suffering behind you. That was not my fault, you son of a bitch.
Don't you dare talk about our mom that way. What about the crap that was your fault? Wait, let me guess. You fucked up time and space for your precious punk Chloe?
Yes!
You think she's worth all that?
Yes! Absolutely.
Of course. She's my best friend. Oh yeah, you ignored your best friend for 5 years while she went through hell. Some friend. Chloe does a better job of guilt-tripping me than you do. Because you let her bully you. It's called Stockholm Syndrome.
Alright.
But you didn't do that homework, so you'll have to learn the hard way. Like Rachel.
Aww.
Just shut up. You're not scaring me anymore. I'd be more worried about Chloe killing us than Jefferson.
That's not true.
Max, do you really think she has any feelings for us?
Yes.
You're just another puppet. Man, you are so stupid. I'm embarrassed to have the same name. And someday Chloe will destroy. Oh hell, speak of the devil.
Oh, Chloe, tell me you're real. Are you real? You're not mean, Chloe, right? I've seen too much mean things.
Do not even fuck with her head.
Oh, good.
She knows what we went through together this week, and you don't. There's no way you can break up our team.
Yeah.
This is reality.
Ho ho! It was good guy Chloe.
After 5 years, you're still Max Caulfield.
I am seriously glad to see you.
Welcome home, Max. Fasten your seatbelt.
Hey, look at that. We're finally getting out. I mean, sort of. Sort of.
I, know it was your birthday last month. This was my real father's camera. I want you to have it.
Aww.
Yes, of course it's cool. Thank you. This camera is so sweet.
Now that we got that mushy shit out of the way, I feel like stage diving. Let's thrash this place.
Aw,
Yep, I'm
they're so
fucking
cute.
insane in the brain. Let's dance. Shake that bony white ass. Or take my picture with your new camera.
That's what I did. That's so
This
cute.
song fucking rules. This song fucking rules. Can't dance, hippie? Come on.
She's
Rock
like,
out, girl.
she's all surrounded by smoke.
Yo, turn it off. Turn it off. You need to hide now. My stepdad will kill me if he finds you here.
Well, that's cute. That is very cute.
You were here today, Max. You saved me. I'm still tripping on that. Seeing you after all these years feels like...
destiny.
If this is destiny, I hope we can find Rachel. I miss her, Max.
Well, we...
What the hell is this?
We did find her, but...
Snowflakes? Or a storm is coming.
I can
Max,
hear a garbage
start
truck
from the
outside.
beginning. Tell me everything. Let's talk about your superpower. Epic! I pledge allegiance to Max and the power for which she stands. You can rewind time, Max. That's fucking insane. We have to play. You need a sidekick to guide you.
Okay, Girl Wonder. Show me the way to Chloe's cave.
Welcome to American Rust, my home away from hell.
Raw and rough. It suits you.
Max, do you know how awesome this is? I get my best friend back, and she's also supersized.
I don't feel so super.
Max, here, let me help you find a place to chill. You freaked me out there. Do you feel any better now? You saved me again. Crazy. Now we're totally bonded for life. Since you're the mysterious superhero, I'll be your faithful chauffeur and companion.
My powers might not last, Chloe.
That's okay. We will. Forever.
Aw, I muted my microphone for a minute there because I was trying to drown out the garbage truck or whatever it is. Oh, we're so cute. That's so cute.
I'm so glad you're my partner in crime.
As long as you're my partner in time. I might get on the other side of that door before you, Lupin.
The race is on. See you soon. Welcome to my domain.
You are magic. I have no clue how the hell you got in there, but you did it, sister.
That's so adorable.
Max, you better come check out these files.
It's not a drawing. Look. Rachel in the dark room. Rachel in the dark room. Over and over. That's it. No, you are not taking the cozy chair.
Max, do your powers include mind reading? Or did you just rewind because I tried to steal the chair? Shit, I'm confused.
It's the powers of best friendship. I know how you roll.
True. And who could blame her for having a good chair?
Cowabunga! Why,
Aw.
look, an otter in my water. Your power is changing everything, Max. Especially you. I can already tell. You're not so chicken shit anymore.
Thanks, girlfriend.
And you make me feel like I have a reason for still being in Arcadia Bay.
Aww.
Let's call it a draw. I'm gonna freeze my ass off when I get out.
You look cute with your hair soaked in chemicals.
Hide!
Hide! You can't go back to your dorm now. You're a Blackwell fugitive. Crash at my place tonight.
True. Couldn't go back there. No.
Photo hog. It feels like a different world from yesterday.
We left a skid mark on Blackwell last night.
Wish we could just hang out all morning like we used to. Maybe we should get up. I have to get back to Blackwell soon.
That's so cute.
I double dare you. Kiss me now.
Oh, and I did.
Damn. You're hardcore, Max. Now I can text Warren and tell him he doesn't stand a chance.
Definitely.
Unless he's into girl-on-girl action.
You're such a dork.
Nah, I bet you she didn't think I'd really do it. Wasn't she surprised? Or, of course, that's exactly what she wanted,
We
which,
could
who
cruise
knows?
everywhere in this bad boy. Can you see us heading down the coast to Big Sur and beyond? I know. Just daydreaming. That makes me ill that Rachel posed like this for Frank. I wrote him love letters.
She didn't. It's a lie.
I can't believe she was banging Frank.
She wasn't. It's
Rachel
a lie.
straight up lied to my face. Why didn't she say anything?
Because it's a lie. It's not true. It's slander.
She knew how you would react.
And she wasn't much of a friend, huh? Just another person who shits all over
No,
me.
I don't want to see this memory.
Why does
It's,
everybody in my life
this
let
is
me
not
down?
an unpleasant. This is
My
not a.
dad gets killed,
Let me
you
out.
bail on
Let me
for
out.
years.
Let me out.
My mother gloms onto step fucker.
There we go.
Now
Let
Rachel
me out.
Not until I see it first. You know the rules, Dad.
There we go.
Dude, I am so lucky that my father is cool.
It's like, I just
Max,
do
you are
not
being
want to
so
see enough.
fucking strange. You feel it? It's weird hanging out with you again.
Oh no! Speaking of not okay memories. No, stop. Stop.
Awesome picture.
No!
So
It's so
badass.
sad.
Chloe,
Please.
You're back.
There we go. That's better.
I'm so glad you're here.
You sound high, but thanks for the morning grope.
Hey, nothing's
Since
too good
we
for
were up all
you.
night
Kate wasn't the first.
Oh
Those binders
no.
were filled with other victims.
No! Please, not that memory. Let me out. Let me out. Let me out. Please, no, not that one.
Come on, Max, we're almost there.
Ugh, I don't think this one's a memory. It's like, not that one. Please, not that one.
Don't worry. We'll be okay.
All right, now we're back to real time, I think. I think we finally got out of the, memory loop there. The weird timeline loop. I'm back in modern day.
Max, can you hear me? Please say something.
Chloe? I must have passed out.
Oh,
Sorry.
thank God. Don't you ever do that again, okay?
I swear. But that nightmare was so real. It was so horrible. This is my storm. I caused this. I caused all of this. I changed fate and destiny so much that I actually did alter the course of everything. And all I really created was just death and destruction.
Fuck.
fuck all that, okay? You were given a power. You didn't ask for it. And you saved me. Which had to happen. All of this did. Except for what happened to Rachel. But without your power, we wouldn't have found her. Okay, so you're not the goddamn Time Master, but you're Maxine Caulfield. And you're amazing.
Aww.
Max. This is the only way.
I feel like I took the shot 1,000 years ago.
You could use that photo to change everything right back to when you took that picture. All that would take is for me to...
Fuck that. No. No way. You are my #1 priority now. You are all that matters to me.
Always has been.
You proved that over and over again. Even though I don't deserve it. I'm so selfish. Not like my mom. Look what she had to give up and live through. And she did. She deserves so much more than to be killed by a storm in a fucking diner. Even my stepfather deserves her alive. There's so many more people in Arcadia Bay who should live. Way more than me.
Don't say that. I won't trade you.
You're not trading me. Maybe you've just been delaying my real destiny. Look at how many times I've almost died or actually died around you.
A lot.
Look at what's happened in Arcadia Bay ever since you first saved me. I know I've been selfish, but for once, I think I should accept my fate. Our fate, Chloe. Max, you finally came back to me this week, and you did nothing but show me your love and friendship. You made me smile and laugh like I haven't done in years. Wherever I end up after this, in whatever reality, all those moments between us were real, and they'll always be ours. No matter what you choose, I know you'll make the right decision.
Chloe, I can't make this choice.
No, Max. You're the only one who can.
Oh, not good. Not good. All right, so your options. Do you want to just sacrifice Chloe, who you spent the entire game trying to, getting to love and reuniting with, or would you like to sacrifice Arcadia Bay and kill literally everybody who you've spent the whole week getting to know? Now, this is not a hard choice, and of course we are going to sacrifice Arcadia Bay because we were not sacrificing Chloe. I have a suspicion, because I think I saw a little headline there, that Chloe can kiss you, but I think it's in the sacrifice Chloe ending, which I gotta say is robbery, right? Like, if you do all the work, you get this, like, Chloe will finally kiss Max, which is great, but it's in the ending where you have to kill her off. Like, that's not... Obviously, that's not happening, right? So it's a moot point. And so I'll probably double check that when this whole thing is over. I'll probably look up the other ending and maybe not even watch it, but just see if it's summarized, like in text, and see if someone can say, yeah, so Chloe can kiss Max, but only in the sacrifice Chloe ending, or whatever. Which I gotta say is garbage. Like, they should have let you gotten the kiss either way if you did all the things. So anyway, it matters not, obviously.
Max, it's time.
It sure is.
Not me.
Max, I'll always be with you. Forever.
I'm like, all right, well, goodbye, Arcadia Bay, and everybody down there that we know, like all my friends, Warren, Joyce, like everybody. Not good. I gotta say, if you don't get a kiss, which I don't think you will, that's garbage, dude. Like, this is the ending where you prioritize Chloe over anything else. Like, why wouldn't this be the ending where Chloe kisses you? Like, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous that that's not the case, because I don't think it's gonna happen. And so I gotta say, it's ridiculous. It makes even more sense for it to be this one. Like, hopefully that happens, but it won't. I can already tell you it won't. It's just not happening. See? I mean, you know, I get a cheeky hug or whatever, but, like, you know, headcanon, we know what happens, but, like, you know, I don't think you're gonna get anything more than that. I mean, probably not, right? It makes more sense for it to be this one than the other one, but, you know. Yeah, it's so weird, man. It's so weird. Not awesome. Anyway. Well, the town got annihilated, so to be honest, it survived a little better than I expected. So, you know, you take that as you will, but I don't know. There's more standing than I expected. That tornado was so big, I thought it would be dusted. It would be nothing left except random little bits of debris, but there's more standing buildings than you would have expected. Also, you know, some animals survived. There's some deer over there. So, you know, deer hanging out. I'm curious how many people survived. Probably not very many. They're like, here you go. Here's what you did. Are you proud? But like, well, Chloe survived, so I'm feeling pretty good. I mean, you know, it wasn't as good. You know, I don't know. It was better than the alternative because I'm not killing Chloe. So there might supposed to be sound here. Honestly, there might be some sort of music is supposed to be playing or something, but there's a lot of things in this remaster that's not quite working very well. The remaster is mostly good, but like there was a lot more glitches and like sections like this where there's nothing playing that I think there should be. And I don't recall any of that happening in the original. Like, you know, so yeah, I don't know. The remaster is like, I don't know. We'll talk more in a second for realsies, but I feel the need to plug the silence a little bit because the silence is a little deafening right now. Well, hey, anything for you, babe. It's just us now. I guess we get to just get out of Dodge because there is nothing for us here. Goodbye, Arcadia Bay. We take Chloe's old truck, which survived, and we leave. Just me and her, because maybe everyone else is dead. I don't know, but like, you know. There you go. Polarized. Finish episode 5. Polarized. Sick. Alright, well. Loading in here. Yeah, most people sacrifice Arcadia Bay. Good for most people. David got a scar during the fight. That happens to almost everybody. David didn't kill Jefferson. That's a slight minority. Most people, I guess, tell him, honestly. You saved the trucker. Most people do. You saved Evan. Most people do. You saved Alyssa. Most people do. You saved the fisherman. Most people do. You didn't change Joyce's mind about David. Most people do that, actually. I actually didn't realize you could talk to Joyce separately. Not that it matters. I mean, I'm pretty sure she just died in that hurricane, so I'm not sure it matters. Anyway, you told the truth about Rachel to Frank. Most people do. And you hugged Warren. Most people kiss Warren? What is wrong with you people? It's all about Chloe and Max. What's wrong with you people? Anyway, so there we go. I think that's the show. We did the thing, guys. From 0 to 60 out of 60, 1,000 out of 1,000. All the achievements. We have 100%ed our second life as this game for the second time. The first time, of course, I was on the original. So overall, the remaster was good. It was very pretty, you know, most of the time. Most of the time, it was pretty. I do gotta say that I really don't like the fact that I believe you do share a kiss that Max and Chloe can kiss. However, I think it might be in the other ending, which to me is garbage. You should get it either way, because it feels like it makes more sense to me in the one we did, which is you get that ending by sacrificing Arcadia Bay for Chloe. Like, and most people do that, and it seems weird to me that they're like, okay, well, here's this kiss scene that's very hard to get, and if you do all these things, which we did, but only in the ending where you kill her off. Like, that just, I hate that. That's ridiculous. So I super don't love that. And I like the first Life is Strange game. Obviously, it was, you know, we played it the first time on the channel. It was a great time. Overall, I think I like Before the Storm more, just because you get, like, if you choose to pursue the whole Rachel and Chloe thing, you get that, right? And, like, you get, like, you know, I don't know, things get, like, officially resolved and stuff. And then plus, in this one, there's the weirdness with Rachel and Frank. It's really weird to me, because, again, I talked about this earlier in one of the other episodes, but it absolutely feels like that, there was like a retcon thing, you know what I mean? Like, because in Before the Storm, suddenly it's like Rachel it just doesn't seem like her. It doesn't seem like what would happen to me. And maybe if you played it differently, like you decided to be friends with Rachel and you didn't pursue the romance stuff, and then maybe Rachel and Frank are a thing. But I feel like even if you did that, I felt like that Rachel and Chloe knew that they were gonna get out, they were gonna leave, and I don't know if is that specific to the romance part, or if they're just really good friends, are they also gonna like try and leave the city and get out and all that stuff? And so it just doesn't feel like it makes sense. It feels like it's a retcon thing, like there's a continuity issue going on, and because suddenly like you get into this one and like Rachel and Frank were this whole thing, and like that doesn't really make any sense, and I don't know. And then you spend the whole game like saving people and helping people like Alyssa, and like whether you pushed like David and Joyce to get to be back together or not, like, or Warren or any of his stuff, and it feels like it doesn't matter because like this is over and they don't tell you what happens. Like, for all I know, everybody's dead, or maybe they all survived, like most of the people. And in the timeline changes, did Victoria actually die to Mark Jefferson? Did Nathan ended up dying because of all the timeline hopping? Like, there's a lot of unresolved stuff, which isn't great. And I don't know, it's just like, it's a real mixed bag. Overall, of course, I like this game, and overall it's fine, but there feels like there's a lot of continuity errors with the whole Rachel thing, and then it feels like that there is a fair amount of just non-explained stuff with what happens to anybody else. Now, for all I know, everybody died, right? I don't know. And the fact that you don't get a kiss for Max and Chloe at the end, even if you choose the prioritize Chloe ending, is garbage. I think that's ridiculous. And, before we end for real, I need to look up and verify if what I think is right about that ending. Okay, we are back. So I did looking it up, and yes, basically I was right. There is a Max and Chloe kiss scene, but it's only on the sacrifice Chloe ending, which is garbage. The other thing I will say is apparently saving Chloe is actually supposedly the canon ending, actually, because there's apparently a comic series or something that takes place after the game, I guess, and in those comics, you saved Chloe. So saving Chloe is apparently the canon ending. So anyway, but I don't know. It's just it's also super weird to me that there's so much stuff that you did, and then you just like, it's just over, and you don't know what happens to anyone, and then you, of course, you only get the kiss Chloe ending on the ending where you kill her off, and that's super lame. And I don't know, man. It's just I like the game overall, and it's very good, but it does kind of suffer from the original Mass Effect 3 syndrome of like your choices just not meaning a thing in the end before they fixed that. Where just suddenly it's just over, and you're just like, what happened? They just like don't do anything. It kind of has that, or like Dragon Age 2, where the ending kind of blows. Like the whole game is so super good, and then the ending is just like poof over, and they don't tell you what happens to anybody. And it's just like, you're like, okay, lame. So I don't know. It's just apparently it's really hard for games, even games that are good, to make a really satisfying conclusion. So anyway, but yeah, so overall, super fun, and I cannot wait to jump into Before the Storm. We'll see what happens if I end up doing that next as my next side project, or if we jump into something different and then jump into Before the Storm, or whatever we're doing with that. So we will see what happens with that, but this was super, super fun, and I hope you guys enjoyed, and this was very lucrative for my gamer score, and I am up, 1,000 from where I was not long ago, so... Anyway, that is going to call for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the content today, and we will talk to you guys later. Oh, did I just collateral that guy? Yeet. There, you go first. He's like, I think it's clear, man. You're good. As the great Bob Ross would say, what a happy accident. Later, idiots. I could hear Darth Vader in my head. I have you now. No, walk it off, bro. You're okay. It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up. That was so perfect.